Hey guys, how are you all this week? I thought it was interesting today that in church, um, uh, the minister was talking about putting up walls. So I thought I'd share something about you with walls, and I'll start with quickly here with uh, I guess my thoughts. Um, you see, some of us put up walls to protect ourselves, maybe because someone has hurt us or called us names, maybe to hide something that embarrasses us and we don't want anybody else to know that we do or think. Some of us do it just because it's easier to keep to ourselves and not have anyone else. Um, do you guys remember the story of Cain and Abel? I'm going to tell you a little bit about that today, but I'd also like to put into thought, we also put up walls between ourselves and God, but do you think those walls will stop him from getting to us or knowing our thoughts, our words, and deeds? You see, he knows everything we do. The Bible does teach us we are free to make our own choices, whether they're right or wrong. But here, I'll tell you the story of Cain and Abel. You see, Cain and Abel were brothers, and they were born from Eve. And you see, Abel was a sheep herder, and Cain, he tilled the soil and brought up fruit and vegetables from the soil to feed. And you see, both of them wanted favor with the Lord. And in time, Cain brought the fruit of the soil and offering to God, and Abel to the two had brought from the choice firstlings of his flock. And the Lord regarded Abel and his offering, but did not regard Cain and his offering. And Cain was mad, and his face fell, and the Lord said, "Why are you incensed? Why is your face fallen? For whether you offer well or whether you do not, at the tent flap sin crouches, and for you it's longing, but you will rule over it." And Cain said to Abel his brother, "Let us go out to the field." And when they were in the field, Cain rose against Abel his brother and killed him. And the Lord said to Cain, "Where is Abel your brother?" And he said, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" And he said, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the soil, and so cursed you be by the soil that gaped with its mouth to take your brother's blood from your hand. If you till the soil, it would no longer give strength. A restless wanderer you shall be on the earth." And Cain said to the Lord, "My punishment is too great to bear. Now that you have driven me this day from the soil, I must hide from your presence. I shall be a restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me." And the Lord said to him, "Therefore whoever kills Cain shall suffer sevenfold vengeance." And the Lord set upon a mark upon Cain, so that whoever found him would not slay him. And Cain went out from the Lord's presence and dwelled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bore Enoch. Then he became the builder of a city, and he called the name of the city, like his son's name, Enoch. You see, after Cain killed Abel, he thought he was smart. He thought he would hide it from God by burying his brother and really trying to act as if he didn't know what happened or where Abel went by saying, "Am I my brother's keeper?" You see, God in that story proves that he sees everything we do. He knows everything we're going to do, and he knows everything we've ever done, everything we thought, everything we said. So, do you think there's a point in putting up a wall between us and God? There isn't. God is going to break down that wall. We can put up 100 walls, and he's going to take them all down if he wants. And eventually we're going to let him in. We're going to open our hearts, and we're going to say, "God, please fill me with your Holy Spirit. Please take away all my sin. Forgive me for the things that I have done." See, each one of us has to make that choice. We don't get to God's not just going to put us in heaven because we think we should be there. This week, I'd like each and every one of you to talk to your parents. Talk to them about something that embarrasses you, something that you don't feel good about that you've done that you've never told anybody. Talk to them about, the story of Cain and Abel and how they feel about it, what it makes them think of. I guess that's all for this week, guys. I hope you're all having an excellent week. I miss each and every one of you. I love you all. God bless.